Come with me, toy fans.
Morning, toy fans. I am actually at the moment in the northern suburbs of Perth, in a suburb called Clarkson. Just parked round the back of my friend's collectible toy shop, which is called Collector Zone Comics and Collectibles. I'll leave all of their details in the description below, links to their Facebook pages. They also run a number of toy fairs every year, and I'll put the email address there where you can register for to be a seller at one of these Collector Zone toy fairs. So all the details will be below. But yeah, I'm about to go inside, meet my friend Chris and have a look around, and let's see if we can pick up anything vintage. Maybe he's got something vintage for me. Let's see. So the first vintage item I see is this Megarite Alien from Wave 2 Star Trek. Very rare, out of my price range, and not really something I collect anyway. Now in the famous back room of any toy shop, they've got some cool stuff hidden away, and Chris pulled out this massive bag of vintage Marx, Johnny West stuff. I'm very tempted, but I'm not going to pull the trigger yet. I want to see what else he's got in the shop. So as many of you have seen in a recent unboxing that I got from my good mate Andy Wooten, he gave me a Rom the Space Knight. I'm very, very tempted to pick up. This is the first issue original vintage comic, but at the end of the day, I'm a toy collector, not a comic collector. Now behind the counter, Chris had some really awesome graded pieces, and what really interested me was these two carded Ghostbusters, the Stay Puft and Slimer. Though that is in Australian dollars, not American dollars, and that's actually a really good price for such high grades like that. I was actually tempted to pick up this Silent Night, Deadly Night figure because I thought this year I could do my Halloween and Christmas special all rolled into one video, but at the end of the day, it's modern, it's NECA, it's not ready for me. So as I mentioned, Chris runs 4 collectible toy shows a year at the Craigie Leisure Centre in the northern suburbs of Perth. I highly recommend, if you're coming to Perth, check the dates on their Facebook page, and if you're in the area, definitely pay them a visit. Now this just blew my mind. Chris brought out this box 1960s Marx Mike Hazard double agent. It's not 100% complete, but it's in great condition, and like 98% of the accessories are there. I'm very tempted. Now I've got a tough decision to make. Do I get the Marx double agent or the Johnny West stuff? I don't know. Let's see. Well, that was an awesome trip to a collectible toy shop. Really awesome. I'd like to thank Chris for being so hospitable. I was in the shop for well over an hour just chatting. and I'm really pleased to be walking away with this vintage boxed Marx double agent. Mike has a double agent. Really excited to get this. The box is really beautiful. There's a few pencil marks on there, but I'll see what I can do about removing those. But the colours are still really vibrant. I don't have anything Marx. A lot of people ask me to review some Marx toys, so soon at some stage when I get a chance I'll be doing a video review of this Mike Has a Double Agent. I also picked up a few vintage Star Wars figures, just a couple that were missing from my collection. The one I was most excited to get was the Gonk droid, and actually I picked up a few Star Wars figures including FX7. The Gonk droid, actually someone walked in to sell a few Star Wars figures to Chris while I was in the shop, because I'd already been through his stash of Star Wars stuff. Yeah, someone walked into the shop while I was there to sell a collector's case with some vintage Star Wars figures, and it had 2 Gonk droids in there. So I picked one up and very, very happy with that. I've wanted one of these for a while. So yeah, great experience this morning. As I said, thanks very much to Chris. The links to the Facebook page, all the details for the shop are in the description below. If you're ever in Perth, WA, I highly recommend taking a trip to the northern suburbs to Clarkson and checking out Collector Zone Comics and Collectibles. It's a great shop. It's air conditioned. You can buy cool drinks in there as well. And Chris is always happy to just chat with like-minded collectors. So all right, I'm going to carry on with the rest of my holiday. I'm going to go meet my wife at bowling with my son and the rest of the nieces and nephews. Hope you're all having a great week like I am. It's obviously summer here in Australia. I know a lot of you in the winter in the northern hemisphere. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video coming soon. Cheers.